I'm still getting used to doing this because I'm switching over from Facebook. I think I have to look at the camera in order to make it look like I'm looking in your eyes, but I'm not entirely sure. So if anybody does watch this, please let me know. When I look in the camera, does it seem like I'm looking you in the eyes? It's very confusing. But I thought I would just give you guys an update, tell you sort of what's been going on with me and how I have this theory, and I'm not sure if it's right or not, but it seems like at the worst times in my life, everything ends up working out in one way or another. I mean, right now, I have kicked out two people that I love very much out of my life because of their judgmental attitude. And I couldn't be friends with one sister and not the other. So I had to kick them both out of my life. Pretty soon I won't think of them anymore. And hopefully I'll be able to build a new life. I know that I have attachment disorder. So now I'm going to work on fighting that attachment disorder and trying to become the kind of person who can have friends, who can be a part of things, and who isn't going to be a bummer all the time. People don't want that. But I also want some people that I can be honest with, and just be me. Big explosion of glitter and pretty colors of smoke. Ah. You know, It's funny. The disability people. So now they want me to write a day in my life, and so far I got 3:18 a.m. Wake up, anxiety, bathroom, unable to go back to sleep, feed cats at 6 a.m. Microwave oatmeal with pills, unable to do dishes, try to study PHP, get frozen, unable to move, guilty, lazy, worthless, took Leela to the litter box. She's a neurotic cat, and she needs to be brought to the litter box in order to go. That's the solution. So, constantly bringing her to the litter box because I do not want her to pee on my furniture anymore. So I took Lita to the litter box, watched Jackie Chan movie. I feel like something is wrong. I can't move. Open computer, close it, stare at it, try to work, unable to concentrate, keep losing myself. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. I keep forgetting the purpose. I keep losing myself. My memory is so bad that I lose it, and it, mid word. I don't feel real, and I want to go back to bed, but I was fighting that. I didn't take a shower, but I did brush my teeth. Around 10:03, I was starting to feel really strange. It's kind of like feeling like you're just outside, of everybody else. You don't fit anywhere. And I want my tribe. I want my people who can accept me for who I am, and I'm a mess. And I'm always going to be a mess. So, where is my tribe? Where are my people? I'm a good person. I try really fucking hard. I make mistakes. People misunderstand things all the time. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to be proud of who I am. The fact that I survived what I survived, and now I'm coming down, I'm losing all of the weight because of the medication. I've also lost certain emotions because of it. But the nice thing is that I have my mom, because not a lot of people have that kind of support. And my mom and my aunt have been doing everything they can possibly do to get me this disability. And until then, I have to tell them about each day, so She thought I was going to do it on one thing. And I'm like, yeah, no, simply cannot work at an even steady pace. I, I, I vacillate between frenzied hyperwork mode and a near catatonic state of existence, dread, and avoidance. Now, that was a quote from Facebook, and it just fits so perfectly that I had to put it in here. 11:39, I was having flashbacks, and for me, it's like emotional flashbacks, and they're sepia toned, you know? And I started the new dose of gabapentin today. I'm going to take it 3 times a day, and we're adding a half because I'm already on like a really big dose and my body can't absorb more. I will tell you this. I will tell you this. My therapist is one of the best therapists I think I've ever met. I mean, she feels like a friend. And she is a good human being. You can feel it. She's kind and loving and caring. And I'm so fortunate to have her. And my psychiatrist, I am so fortunate to have him. And thank you, Mom. Thank you, my Aunt Judy, for everything that you do for me. And if Kimberly or Shelley ever see this, I'm sorry things turned out the way they did. But you were a judgmental cow, so it's on you, bitch. So I guess I'm sorry, not sorry on that one. I'd like to punch you in the nose. I really would. You sit there and you judge me. You have no idea what it's like to exist in this state. I have had my breakdown for years. Kimberly has a quick breakdown, and it's all about Kimberly and Kimberly this. You motherfuckers never attempted to contact me. You never attempted to see how I was doing. I'm here alone, feeling like my world is ending until I realized today everything works out. It always works out. One way or another, it fucking works out because that's life. Look, I'm resigned to the fact that I'm going to die. Okay. I've resigned myself to that. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to try to live a good life. Do you have enough room? Okay. If you want blueberries, I'm pigging out on blueberries. Yeah. No, you're not. You're never an interruption. I keep struggling, right? Because it's like my feelings of worthlessness, of I should be doing this, I should be doing that, and yet I can't. And the fucking Social Security is like, oh, yeah, well, you can do like fast food restaurants. How the fuck am I going to remember what I'm doing when I'm constantly in mid-sentence forgetting what I'm doing? I mean, these people want so much from us, and we're jumping through the hoops because we are getting my motherfucking due. Okay. The government did this to me. The government kept sending me back. The government used me as a pilot program. My file was bigger than any other file in that Warren County Social Security office. 2 reams of paper, front and back. Okay. My aunt and my mom are helping me go through it, but it's very difficult, and I'm trying to write the book and trying to do kind of an outline so that I can sort of go piece by piece by piece, This is an interesting journey, and I just want to reach as many people as I can because I want you to know that you are not alone. And it doesn't matter. The trolls, they're going to be there. But you know what? Treat them with love and kindness because there's obviously something wrong with them. Now, I'm going to do something. I told you I was pigging out. Okay. So I have a handful of grapes. Blueberries. 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 Oh. And this is like um real cream, extra creamy dairy whipped topping. So I think it's not as bad as the other stuff. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Meanwhile, hello, tasty on blueberries. My mom and I went around looking at furniture and looking at washing machines and refrigerators. I had no idea these things were so fucking expensive. I was hoping I could get all three for like $500 at the most. My mom's going, nope. But we're going to keep looking because I know that there used to be a store here in Madison and it was like a warehouse type store and they had the coolest fucking furniture for really low prices. And I would love to have a couch that I pick out that's not, I mean, don't get me wrong. I fucking love this couch. It is the most comfortable couch, but it's not mine. I didn't pick it out. And all my life, I've wanted to be able to buy a couch. I know that may sound really weird, but I've always wanted to buy adult furniture, and I never could because I spent money so badly back then. And now everything is different because of the medicine. None of that would have happened had I, been on the medication. Um, I just I just hope I reach somebody who needs to hear that they're not alone, that we're out here, we're learning, we're struggling, and we can share, we can communicate, we can create a community, a safe community for survivors. If you're interested, please like and follow the page. I'm not exactly sure how all that works yet, but I'm going to get more familiar with YouTube because Facebook does. Facebook does not. I have like 9,000 followers on Facebook, but none of them really get to see my posts. So I think it's important to get my story out there. And I'm also working on writing my story. We have a new tactic. And so I'm going to be very triggered for a while, which means I'm going to be very Xanaxed for a while. So don't be surprised if I come on and I am completely incoherent. It's the Xanax. And it's, me being a bad influence to my cousin's daughters. Fuck you, Shelly. Fucking cow. I'm sick of people judging me, and so it's like, okay, you can judge me. You can have whatever feelings you want towards me, but it doesn't mean it's real. And when I get people in my life that are not all in, then I end up usually getting rid of them. And that's what I did. And I'm still confused about some things, but what are you going to do, I'm lucky I have my mother and my aunt to help me through this process. It's hard as fuck, isn't it? We went out today to several stores, looking at the washing machines and refrigerators and stuff. And trying to find the cheapest possible one because my washer's broken. And I don't need anything. I have my mother, I have my cats, I have my home, and I have safety for the first time in my life. And I'm feeling it for the first time in my life, even though mom, all those years, had tried to help. I still couldn't quite trust her because everybody leaves in the end. By the way, if you're a cutie pie and you live in Madison and you like fat chicks with pink hair, DM me. And also, if you're in Madison and you're looking for a friend, direct message me. I'm a lonely bitch. I lost all my friends when I had my breakdown. And I can't say that's a bad thing, because they weren't the right people to be around me. My mother sees good in me, right? She sees potential and love and kindness. So it's like all this bad stuff that other people say, it's just meaningless. And so I kill them with kindness now, or I try to, except my cousins. Those two I told off because I was so angry of everybody leaving me. And then this is my family, my biological family. My mother and I were the embarrassment of the family. I never knew this. I was ignorant to this. And now I am coming out and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. If I'm an embarrassment, that's fine, because I'm not going to Green Bay again. I'm not going to see you people again. I'm not going to talk to you people again. You did this, not me. You fucking did it. Okay? You judgmental fucking cow. I literally hate you for what you did to me. And I will never forgive you for it. I wished when I was adopted, things would have been so much different. I wanted a family that was close. And I decided that just having my mom is pretty amazing. By the way, I switched the bandage and stuff. It hurt a little bit, but I did it. Yeah, I hope I did it right. I have a cyst that I have to keep open, so I have a hole right here, like right here. And so what I have to do every day is I have to change the bandage, which reminds me I'm going to have to get more bandages. But I have to change the bandage, but before I do that, I have to soak it with the wound wash. And then I have to take a certain amount of what is that stuff called? It's like a packing material or something. Yeah, and so I put that, and then I have to put it in there, and then I put the thing on top of it, and I have to do it every day. And I can't go swimming this summer because, hello, staph infections and creepy shit like that. I'm not going to be, what was her name? Typhoid Mary? I'm not gonna take the chance of like passing on or getting, something worse. But I'll tell you something. I hope, my foot. I hope that, oops, I pushed a button. I hope that this page will grow because I really want us to communicate. I want people to know what it's like to live as an adult survivor of childhood trauma and abuse. That is why I had been using Facebook for so many years. Well, now I'm switching to YouTube. I'll link it to Facebook. Please like and follow if you want to follow this journey. I'm writing a book about it, and it's hard as fuck. I'm not going to lie. But you know what? I am so fortunate. I am one of the fortunate ones. Even all the bad torturing and all the bad touching and all the bad beatings, all the moving and moving and moving, it's the only way I could have gotten my mom. So I can't go back and go, I wish that didn't happen. What I do wish is I could go back to the 90s with what I know now. It would have been awesome. How would we stop 9/11 though? I mean, it has to be stopped. You know, when I first started eating blueberries, it was because they're supposed to help your eyes. And I'm paranoid about my eyes. Wait till you see my new eyeglasses, my new eyeglasses. They're the best that insurance can buy. I'm so glad you looked that up. My mom's the one who figured it out. But this page, the Facebook page, the I'm working on the blog right now. It's a mess, but this is very important to me. This is my passion right now because I can't focus on other things and I need to come to terms. And I feel like the only way for me to do that is to face it head on. And that's what the book's about. And I'm scared. I don't want to disassociate. I don't want to lose myself. But here's the thing, everything I've had to do in life, I've done. Everything I've been afraid of has happened. There's not much more. I mean, unless you're extremely inventive, but there's not much more to do. I keep trying to find my worth. I keep trying to find my purpose. And my heart, it's just this darkness in the middle of my chest that just grows and it just all over, and then it pushes me down and it pushes me down, and it's like, go to bed, you have no purpose even existing, just go back to bed. And that's why I went with Mom today to go look at furniture stores. We compared prices and stuff. I still have a couple of other stores I want to check out because I want to get the cheapest I can. Well, not, I mean, if it does the job, that's what's necessary, because it does not do a job. And I have a lot of laundry and it sucks. So it's expensive. And so I think here's what I wanted, right? I wanted to buy a refrigerator. This is from the accident, by the way. I wanted to buy a refrigerator. Where are you going?
You said laundry, and I was going to check.
Oh, okay.
Downstairs. It triggered my
memory. Okay. So, like, shit, what was I talking about? Do you remember? Shit.
As your energy shifts,
huh?
People and things.
This happens a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna refresh my hair tonight, and I'm gonna try again tomorrow, and I'm gonna try again tonight. I'm not giving up, but I really hope that this disability claim will go through because they owe me and my mom. You do not do what you did to me as a child, 11 fucking years of it, and think I'm going to be okay. That's not how it works. Not how it works. All right, well, I'm going to go. I'll be back, but I hope that maybe we can find a tribe here, and we can start communicating with each other and supporting each other. You're not alone. That doesn't devalue you. That does not devalue you and your experience. It just means it normalizes it because you are not alone. And I know it's hard to remember that sometimes. I struggle with it. But anyways, I have no, visitors or anything. So I'm just going to say bye. I hope you guys have a good day. If you watch, thank you for watching. And please, of course, like and follow if you want to be a part of the journey, because this is going to be one hell of a journey. And next week, I'm going to visit my brother. So excited. I'm so excited. I've never met him, but I knew about him when I was a little girl. I did not know about my sister, who was born in 88 and I was born in 77. How cool is that? And my brother was only a couple months younger, I think, or a year younger than me or something. But I want them to be my family, and I want them to not give up on me if I go nutters, And that's the hard part because everybody goes away. They make up their mind about me. They think I'm a horrible person, and they don't understand that this is the past coming up to kick my ass, and I need to get through this in order to move on. And I had been so kind to them, and I realized I'm tired of being kind. And so that's when I told Shelly and Kimberly, basically, fuck you. You're judgmental bitches. I want nothing to do with you. Delete my information. I am deleting and blocking yours. They hurt my feelings. I was doing the best I could. I didn't even want to go that day, and I had told mom I'm going to be taking a lot of Xanax to help me get through the day. I took too much. I know that, but she wasn't upset about the Xanax. Meanwhile, the Xanax is associated with Alzheimer's, strokes, all sorts of fun stuff, right? That's not the problem. What the problem is oh no, momento, is this. This here is legal in Wisconsin. Someday, hopefully, the real shit will be. But this is legal. And Shelly had a problem with it because it has THC in it. And I'm like, bitch, would you rather me be a fucking alcoholic? You have no idea what it's like to live my life, to get up every goddamn morning and just same routine over and over, trying to work, unable to work, trying to function, unable to function, forget what I'm doing, forget what I'm watching. I will forget things in mid-sentence. And the fucking government wants me to write it all down, which is fine. I'll jump through any hoops I need to. My mother needs me to get this money, damn it, because I need to be able to live off of it, and I need to be able to give her money. I wish there was an organization out there where they celebrate people like my mom. She's one hell of an amazing woman. I love her. With all my heart. It's too bad RJ didn't really know me. I mean, if he thought that I could hurt my mom physically, that guy definitely didn't know me. It's sad. I mean, it didn't have to end the way that it did. I mean, it's like life does not have to be the way it is. You make it the way you want it. You be who you fucking want to be. And you know what? You stand tall when family members and other people are like, oh, this is the black sheep of the family. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, I am. And I'm proud of it. I never fit in with the bio family, and apparently I don't fit in with the two cousins. So down to my aunt and my mom. And it's just a recycle. This has been my entire life. I've moved so much that, oh God, I'm so stuffed. Those blueberries are wicked, wicked good. It'd be nice if there was like a blueprint. Just do this, and you'll be happy. I'm going to write my book. And it's going to be hard. And I'm going to regress. And I'm going to come on here and I'm going to cry. But I'm writing this book. And I hope that you will read it when I'm done with it. And hopefully it will help you. Hi.
Put this in my dryer.
Please?
The rug.
Yeah.
I
just hang it. That's okay. Thank you so much for taking care of that, Mom.
Probably better not to use your washer.
No, not until I get the new one. But I'm going to find a cheap new one. I hope somebody watches this because I don't want to be alone out here. And I know that connection is so important in life. If you have connections, you live longer. That's a fact. My mom has been teaching me how to be human, not how to be Jessica, but how to be Phoenix.
Can I help you?
And as I learn more and more about this, I understand how deeply entrenched I was with that attachment disorder. And I feel so bad for all the people who were ever in my life that got in the way of my attachment disorder. It hurts. Oh God, I gotta feed the cats. All right, I'm going to do something I don't want to do, but it is necessary, and I'm forcing myself to do it. I'm going to feed my cats. So, anyways, whatever we're talking about, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and become a part of the group. Listen, there's no shame in being a survivor. There's no shame in hurting. There is no shame in pain. There is no shame in tears. Whatever gets you through, okay? But what I'm offering is a group of people like us where we can talk to each other and check in on each other and make our lives better by connecting and never giving up on the other person.